I just pressed record there. I do have a topic to speak about. I'm just remembering it. I was talking about sugar and fruit. I was talking about mangoes. What else was I talking about? Hello, my name's John Ross. Does anyone like John Ross? John Rose has got the best physique I've ever seen on any human man in the world, and he's a raw vegan. But I'm not going to speak about him. It was about the fruit not being sweet enough. I'm trying to think of what my point was. Mango, something to do with mango or the fruit not being sweet enough. Do you know what? I'm just going to talk about some people that I recommend. John Rose on YouTube. John Rose is the person that got Fully Raw Christina into raw veganism. So that's quite cool, you know. And if you look at his videos and you just realise this guy's like studied this so much. He has some weird views for sure, but check him out, John Rose. Go and check him out. Other raw vegan people that I recommend: Tanny Raw. Really like Tanny Raw. Another person that just does raw vegan exactly the right way that you should do it, which is having fun, enjoying it, being creative, being happy. You know, not just focusing on food, but being happy in other aspects of your life. Had a bit of communication with her before as well. Really enjoyed speaking to her in the past. So Tanny Raw is someone that I would say Tanny Raw. Obviously, Food and Sport channel, Doug Graham's channel, Food and Sport, 100% support their videos and everything. 100% raw vegan, 80-10-10, author of 80-10-10. Probably still the best teacher all round of the raw vegan diet and lifestyle. Food and Sport, you can go to the blog as well, foodandsport.com. Clearly Fully Raw Christina, big fan. She's one of the most inspirational people. You don't really need you know everything about her anyway, I suppose. Let's see, Robbie Barbaro, Mindful Diabetic, another 100% raw vegan. So all these people are like raw vegans that I know of. You know, there's a lot of people that are raw till 4 and everything, but that I know of. Robbie's raw vegan, Christina's raw vegan, John Rose is raw vegan. Doug Graham is obviously raw vegan. Kevin Cosmo, High Energy Parenting. I think Kevin's had his times where he's not been raw vegan, but he pretty much he is raw vegan. Probably the most. I mean, he's high energy parenting. He's the most high energy person on a raw vegan diet for sure. Brilliant guy, just super talented. Kind of guy that you meet and you think like, this guy is a leader. You know, this guy is going places. He's got that diplomatic quality. He's got a leadership quality. His communication skills are top notch. His intelligence is top notch, and his sport, you know, his fitness is a high level as well. And he shares his life on High Energy Parenting. So check Kevin out as well. Alice Raw Alignment, another great. Once again, I don't know. Some of these people I don't know if they're raw vegan or whatever, but Alice, you probably know of her anyway. She's got a big channel. Another person I've known for a while, really impresses me. Really happy to see her success. And raw vegan physique, and her partner, hot chocolate vegan, hot chocolate raw vegan chocolate. I can't remember Philip's his name. I've never met Philip. I never really met Indica, but she was at Woodstock one year, so I know who she is. They're great to follow online as well. Who else? Chris Kendall, big fan of Chris Kendall, big fan of Ted Carr. Some of these people are coming to the Fruit Festival this year. if you were to say to me, Ronnie, I need to find a coach for the raw vegan, like I want to contact someone to coach me and help me with it, my number one pick would be Chris Kendall. He'd be my number one guy. And I know there's people that have done it longer and everything else. I just know, I've just been around Chris a lot. He just does the lifestyle right. You know, another person that just does it right, enjoys it, loves it. He's creative with it. He'd be someone I just trust to help people, you know, and do it the right way and do it for that person. So I really put Chris on a high level. Check him out if you're looking for coaching. I believe Ted coaches as well. Ted does a lot of different type of coaching, I think, not just on the diet. Who else? I mean, my friend, one of my first friends ever in the raw vegan thing was Connor McMillan. He has a channel now called Thriving Minimalist. He does have a channel called Handyman Bananas, but I don't think he posts on it that much. But Thriving Minimalist. Don't quite know how he eats. I don't judge people by how they eat or what they're doing, but I think he's eating a fruitarian diet at the moment. And I met him on the first night at the first Woodstock Festival I went to, and his friendship was a big thing in me making the changes towards a raw vegan diet, being friends with him, staying in touch with him, watching what he was doing, all of that helped me a lot, you know. So, and his partner Brittany Taylor, I don't think they'll want to be called a couple or something, you know. They're like two individuals that live together. Brittany's channel is called, I think it's called Simply Living, I think, or RV Life. Brittany Taylor, they have a channel called Connor and Brittany. These people are all amazing, great people. Like, these are not people that you will bump into in the street. These are like really exceptional people, and they just all happen to do a raw vegan lifestyle. Who else? I don't want to leave any names out, but clearly I am. But who's got a YouTube channel? Who's got an Instagram? Ashley Clark, she's got an Instagram. Naturally Ashley, once again, just everything she posts is brilliant, you know, all her photos and everything. Amazing recipes as well. Naturally Ashley. You know all these people more than you know me, basically, but I thought I would go through. My friend Simon's going to start a channel. He's I think it's called the Lester Lothario, and he's going to teach people about how to date, how to get a good body so that you attract women on Instagram, and then how to disappoint those women one after another on a nightly basis. So he's going to post about that. I'm only kidding, but I don't know what he's going to do, but I'll let you know when his channel goes up. Michael, the vegan activist, you probably know him, the vegan activist. Klaus from Plant-Based News, you probably know Plant-Based News. Klaus came to the fruit camp years ago, and he didn't have a channel then, but he was getting started, I suppose, and then he went away to Malaysia, came back, eventually started this channel. It's really successful. So Plant-Based News, another great vegan channel. Who else that has a channel or a website or whatever? Our book recommendation is that book. What's the book called? I'll get back. I can't think of the book name, it's too complicated. Raw Food, Sell Your Raw Food. Blatant raw food propaganda. Blatant raw food propaganda. Brilliant, great book. I love that guy's. Tried to get in touch with that guy, Joe Alexander, but Professor Spira. I always liked Professor Spira's channel, but you know, it's coming into raw veganism on a totally different angle, like this Arnold Ehret, Arnold Ehret fasting thing. I don't trust that, you know. I trust 80-10-10. I trust the people that say eat enough fruit. I don't really. I think people that are attracted towards fasting sometimes come from eating disorder backgrounds and want to be clean, and they've got problems with it. Yeah. So yes, it's helpful to fast and everything. I just I'm not going to stand here and tell everyone to fast, because I know what that leads to, which is people start to think, yeah, I'm just going to go and fast for 60 days on my own somewhere and not tell anyone, and that's not good. Don't do that. Don't fast on your own. In general, certainly don't fast alone. Have people around. Jesus, don't just go to a fasting retreat if you need to, or just do a short term. Just don't focus on fasting. Focus on getting on the raw vegan lifestyle. Focus on that. Stop focusing on fasting. Right, who else? Obviously Grant Campbell, giving him a shout out. Raw Aussie athlete. I'm not sure if he's posting that much at the moment. Really like Year of the Durian. Lindsay, Year of the Durian. She does the Durian Festival. Who else? Who else is it? I'm trying to think of the people that are 100% raw, like people that are really dedicated to it. Whole Future, Ben, pretty much. I think he's like 100% raw. None of these people are like shouting about it. They just are. They just do it. I'm sure there's more. The guys from people talking about Sweet Natural Living. I think they go on and off raw or whatever. It's not, it's not really an issue to me. But that's all I can think about right now. I'll maybe do it. I hope this is kind of helpful, because I genuinely had a different reason for starting the video, but then I thought I was talking about John Rouse, and I thought let's let's see if we can talk about some other people. But John Rouse, came across him, and just been. I don't really watch all of his videos, but I like his energy. I just tune in to hear him say, "Hello, I'm John Rouse," and then that's me happy for the day. That's me happy. Yeah. So that's it for me today, and thanks a lot. And if you're interested in meeting some of these speakers, they're at the Fruit Festival, UK Fruit Fest, and you can come along. There's still time left to sign up. fruitfest.co.uk/registration. Hope to see you there.